Lick number one is what I fondly call the I've Got a Banana lick. You can hear Dexter Gordon play this all over the place, and I think it's an essential rhythmic shape and harmonic shape that every jazz guitarist and jazz improviser should know. So in this lick, I'm outlining a B-flat major 7 arpeggio, which is an easy shape to see. And one of the first uses and how I used it in that segment there is on a B-flat major 7 chord. So if you have this shape together, it's outlining that arpeggio, which is something that you're going to see about almost all of these lines in playing jazz. It's lines come out of the chords. So now with my right hand, I'm using sort of a sweep picking here, so I'm going down, up, down, down, up, down. So you get a nice roll. And then I end on the 9th of the B-flat major 7. So this is a nice simple phrase, and the other side of this phrase that's important to me is that rhythm. So if you took that B-flat major 7 shape, the arpeggio shape, you could probably come up with a couple different variations on the order of the notes just using the rhythm. So that rhythmic shape also, in addition to this actual arpeggio line, that rhythm of this lick is really important, and it permeates a lot of jazz phrasing. So we've got a couple things going on here. This major 7 arpeggio shape, and then the rhythm. If I moved it through different places in the arpeggio. So you can see this is sort of the lick that keeps giving. If you work on this one a little bit, you can probably dig out a lot of other important phrases. Also, there's some other chords that this will work over. If we look at that B-flat major 7 chord, for instance, if you had, oftentimes you see this written out, a C7 sus 13. So if you can actually see that shape if I just have a C in the bottom of that. So if you see a C7 sus, it works over that chord. Also, it would work over, this is a good thing to keep in mind harmonically. When you have a line, for instance, this is on a B-flat major 7, it will sound great on a G minor 7. So that chord is actually G minor 7, 9. So it'll work over a G minor 7 as well. Right? And then we have another harmonic situation this works great on would be an E half diminished. So if I have an E on the bottom of that. Now that's a little bit of a dark, crazy, maybe more modern sounding half diminished. But it relates in there, and also we could have we could play that over an A if A was in the bass. But you can see how this shape of that chord permeates all of these ideas. So A in the bass, I could use it on an A7 sus. Now this is what we would call an altered sus chord. So we've got an application for this lick for B-flat major 7, the relative minor G minor, C7 sus 13, and also E half diminished and A7, or if you want to use that in a minor 2/5. Right? So I guess that's something for you to explore, but let me play this lick one more time for you in slow motion so you can watch the fingering and get a sense of the feel. So if I count it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.